personal branding accidental or by design?
Good question.
Most people, I'm not actually going to read from my own book, obviously I know what it says because I wrote it, but most people have accidental personal brands, as in they leave a few comments on websites, they have a LinkedIn start profile. It's all quite sort of vaguely, everyone knows you've got to do something, so there's a bit of, momentum at some point, and then it kind of dies a slow and painful death and sort of falls out of date and becomes just not really relevant to what you're doing right now, versus deliberate or by design personal brands, which is where you decide to go all in on your personal brand, a bit like we do with these videos and we do for our clients who are bulk talent clients. And you basically recognize that personal brands are not built overnight, but over the period of time you can build a really powerful, influential personal brand through content. So how do you design your personal brand? Basically, you've got to plan your strategy, your launch, develop your personal brand, scale it and measure and refine. But this is the bulk style, which is everything that goes into a personal brand. It's quite intense. All the above the line stuff, which was the output, so that's things like the fact that this video once recorded is being published, where's it being published, it's things like what's going on YouTube, your website, how, and also real world stuff like how well, if I was to stand in front of you as a person, I would be able to articulate to you who I am, what I stand for and what my business does. Then below that you've got to have, so below the line in the bulk star, you've got basically your understanding of your personal brand, so your strategies, your goals, your purpose, your KPIs, your style, your courage, your passions, your values, your clarity. Basically it's the stuff that we understand here as being the detail that goes into the bulk blueprint. Some people have blueprint documents, i.e. it's like a business had a business has a brand blueprint document, and it will talk about the business, its mission statement, its vision, etc., and even graphic elements, colours, look, tone, feel, photography guidelines. So the blueprint document, which is what goes into the personal brand, is basically all of that information. So it's you really brain dumping out what you're going to do, what you're going to stand for, and how it's going to be then distributed. Because otherwise, what happens with a lot of people, they start doing their personal brands and then they get confused, thinking, what am I going to say? And you have to be quite brave when you're building a personal brand, unless, if it happens to you because you suddenly get on a TV show and you become known, then that's fine, and then you're caught up in steam that's already rolling. But if you decide, I am going to deliberately build my personal brand, you have to be quite brave. You have to know what you're doing, why you're doing it, and you have to keep doing it over time, because there's no way you publish your first video and you get a big response. That's just not how it rolls. So basically your blueprint helps you have the clarity of vision, and it also helps you lay out a long-term plan.